So after, what do we say, 92, 02, 12, 29 years, am I right? 92, oh no, 31 years, 92, 02, 12, 22, 31 years. Let's do that again. Hey everybody, welcome back to Atomic Hillbilly Garage. Today we are back in the shop and we are going to start on the 1971 Dodge Coronet station wagon that I just picked up. We're going to see if we can get this thing running. And I say we because I got my buddy Coy over here from Arkansas helping out. Everything he's going to do, it's underneath there. See all that dirt underneath there? That's where I'm going to put Coy here in a little bit. But anyways, we're going to see if we can get her running and maybe go in gear. Let's check it out. All right, so off camera, we removed all the belts from everything just to try to, you know, free up anything that might hold up the motor a little bit. And just got the socket on down below, which is 1.25 inches. This is a 318. I think that's pretty standard on all the Mopar engines, but it's been a while. So anyways, gonna put a wrench on it and see if we can't get this sucker to rotate. Got two flavors. Got the breaker bar, and then we got the real breaker bar. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. Let's try the small one first. See what happens. Teddy lifty loosey, right? Yeah. The ratchet brake bar first because it's not cooperating. Whoa. Feel stuck. Big kahuna now. Support bracket right in the way. Is there room up there to...
Why don't you come up here and do it?
I was gonna say, is there room up there to pry on it? Take that up that way. Let's see if I can get this on there. I think that's gonna be easier. Go ahead and move it, see if you can catch it. And everything is right in the way. Trans lines. Alright, move it around. Oh, hold up, move it one direction. Let me see. Yeah, it's barely. Oops. Go ahead and turn it. Alright, we're on. All right, you got it while I come up there? So is this gonna turn it? This is tightening, right? Oh man, she's tight. She's tight.
Yep.
She don't want to budge. Okay. Yeah, it ain't helping it none being way up in the air, is it?
No, you don't wear them till Saturday night.
Well, I'm only glad it's only Saturday day right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it ain't bad at all. That one.
So these are all black, but no sign of rust on them.
No, not yet.
Looks good there. Alright, so we got the funnel because the big can can't get down in there. Yeah, we got that. Spray a little bit of this down in every cylinder. Give it a few minutes to soak in. And see if we can't get her to crack loose. Ooh, trick shot here. That, and of course I'm hooked. Last one. Voila. Now we'll let her soak in for a few minutes and see if we can make her budge. All right, I'll let the PB Blaster, I'll give them a free promotion because I like this stuff. They're not sponsoring me, but good stuff. Anyways, PB Blaster, my best friend when it comes to stuff like this. We've shot it in each cylinder, let it soak in for a little bit. We're gonna give her a try, see if she'll break loose. Ah, and there she goes. We have success. I did not think it would break loose
Now you broke the nut off the crankshaft.
that easily. No, that was a concern. If I was gonna have to get a pipe on the end of this thing, I was concerned. But I've never heard of that happening, so let me slip underneath, get my ratchet on it, see if I can get this thing to turn over completely. Couple revolutions. PB Blaster, man's best friend.
It's surprising how fast that thing stuff works.
Yeah, that's crazy. So obviously, it couldn't have been stuck bad.
No, it just needed that little nudge.
Yep.
You can't get on the other side of that.
Of this?
Yeah. It'd be nice if that fan wasn't in the way, too.
Oh, God. Jeez. Oh. She's reached
Oops.
another tight spot there.
You and me have to go back up top.
Oh, there she goes. A little bit anyways.
Yeah.
She's tight though. Oh yeah, it's getting tighter. She stopped. So I suspect it's up against a ridge of rust in that cylinder, or a cylinder, or 8 cylinders. Oh. Oh, golly. Let's see if I can bring it backwards a little bit.
You probably might break that bolt loose.
That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's finding a tight spot in there. So I wonder if maybe the valves are hung up. What do you think, Cole?
Yeah, that's a possibility too. Could have been one open and froze there.
Oh, she's turning pretty easy that far. Yeah, see, it's reaching like right there. It's just absolutely stopping.
As slow as you're going, you'd think it popped that valve back up.
She's turning easy now until it gets to that tight spot. When it hits that tight spot, it's done. Like that's as far as it'll go right there. Oh, there we go. There we go. I got
That's a
past
little
it.
better.
Got past it. Woo.
Yep.
Yes?
Well, you can take that valve out of your mind.
Yeah. It'd just be a ridge of rust there.
Since we already broke the tip off of it.
Yeah. Or we bent it, you know, something. Something to add to the fun. Yeah, she's free and easy now, man.
Yeah. It don't seem like it's got a tight spot in it anymore.
Nope. Sweet.
I'm thinking we should have probably took that distributor cap off and see if that rotor's turning when you turn the motor.
Well, of course it's turning.
Okay.
It's a Mopar. Woo!
Okay, be that way.
All right. After that, let me towel off. Now I'm starting to sweat like a banshee. All right, so good news. We got her spinning over completely, fairly free. Again, it was locked up when we started, and it seemed like it was locked up pretty hard. Little PB blaster in each cylinder. And put the big Kahuna breaker bar on it. Got it broke loose. Now I was working underneath with my ratchet, and we were hitting a dead tight spot going forwards and backwards both, and a couple of grunts, and I got it past that. So I'm assuming it was just a ridge of rust probably on one of the cylinders, hopefully, maybe. So gonna let it sit for a few. Hey. All right, so we want to disconnect the fuel pump, at least the inlet side, which looking up in there, there's no clamp on it, so somebody has already been messing with it because there's a line laying up above the frame rail here that's got a filter on it. So somebody was doing something with this at some point in time before it got parked. So anyway, I'm gonna take this panel off because it's really restricting me from getting in there. It's just got these two little fasteners on it. I'll get that out of the way. That'll open up some room there for me to get up inside there and get this sucker unhooked. So we can hook a gas can up to this thing and see what she's gonna do next. And just like that, he's out of the way, opens up some real estate to get up there to that fuel pump. And like I said, there's no clamp on the hose. There she is. She done off. Oh, look at that. Not even hooked up. So maybe the rascal that stole the gas tank out of this thing had all this unhooked, who knows?
No, they borrowed it.
They borrowed it for 18 years. Or no, this car's been parked, what we determined, 31 years since it was last tagged. And that's how long it's probably been since it's run. The fuel pump doesn't look too old, so maybe they've put a new fuel pump on it. All right, so we just did a parts run. We got some new points, new condenser, and a new rotor button, and picked up a pair of battery terminal ends, just so we got good connection there. So we are fixing to dive into that, put the points in the condenser, see if we can't get this thing to bump over with the key. Oh, and pick the battery up from the house too. So that was in my Buick, just pulled that out of there. And gonna just see what we can get done. All right guys, so behind the camera we have done several things and made several blunders. Dummy here, well, not that dummy, this dummy, I dropped the nut off the points down inside the distributor, and therefore we had to pull the distributor, which was kind of seized in the block, so that took some doing to get it out of there. Finally got it out. And then dummy here, this dummy again, I dropped the screw for the condenser.
And the other dummy had to find it.
The other dummy found it. And then dummy here, watched dummy there, drop the screw, the nut for the coil. But we found that too. So after all our dumb mistakes, we got the new points in, we got the new condenser in, and we got the points gapped. We got all the plugs out of it right now, fixing to turn this thing over. And did we put the new rotor button on it? Yes, we did. Put a new rotor button in it also. So we hooked up the battery, and I walked over here and said, hey, check this out. We got a dome light. So, and nothing smoking or going up in flames. So that's all a good sign. So now we're gonna see if we can't make her whirl by the key just a bit. So let's see what happens. First try. I don't know if the starter's good. There is a starter in it. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Well, she's spun, but she's tight, and the battery died down. Battery shouldn't be dead that instant. Dome light's still on. So she spun over a little bit, right?
Yep, sure did.
Nope, she's tight. So I'm wondering if maybe we need to turn it over by hand a few more turns just to get it loosened up a little bit. Part of it was turning pretty easy.
Well, yeah, it could be the starter.
Could be the starter, yeah.
I can always go in there and hit it.
We could hit it.
See what happens.
If you want to try giving her a smack, go ahead and smack her. Just watch your eyeballs. There's a lot of crud dropping off this thing.
Yeah. Go ahead. Oh yeah. Shooting all that stuff out.
Yeah.
That starter don't sound too good.
No, it don't. But she's turning over.
Yep.
Boom. All right. So we want to put plugs back in it?
So, yes, let's put plug back in it. And
You think these plugs, or you think I should go buy some new ones?
I'm thinking we need to make sure that we're getting fire. You got your plug
Good call.
check it. Still gonna have a ballast
We're gonna
pad.
have to put one plug back in. Plug checker wrecker.
Yes. You ain't gonna put it in. Just put it in here.
Put her in there.
Yeah. Then hook it up to one of the wires.
Oh,
Really, you don't need this. You put a plug in there, ground it, see if it sparks.
Yeah. All right. So,
See if we get a light.
all right, you gonna watch while I hit the key?
You got fire.
We got fire. We ain't got no fuel, but we got fire. We got air. So all we need is fuel.
So you want to go ahead and put these plugs back in?
I don't care either way. Whatever you think.
Give it a shot.
I mean, if you think they'll fire off.
I don't know what the weakest that starter is.
Starter sounds a little funky, don't it?
Yeah.
But maybe that's just
It
because
may
there ain't no compression.
Yeah, it may get better too.
Right. Well, I think that's just the way they machined it. I don't think it's physically doing anything.
This looks a little bit more heavier than that one.
Yeah, it is definitely.
Let's put the old one back in.
Where's my little file? Ready?
Yep. Now you hook the fuel pump up.
Now we can hook the fuel.
Wow, gosh.
Woo! Dude, I'm really happy right now. 31 years. See what I want to do when I get her to sit here and idle, film it, and I'm going to send the guy I went and got it from, just that little clip. It's alive. That's cool. That is super cool.
Yeah, I still think probably need to put some plugs in it.
Well, I go buy some plugs. I can definitely go buy
You want
some
to go
plugs.
get them? I'll pull these out.
Sure. All right, we got the spark plugs back in it. And we're getting ready to hit the key and see how she acts with the plug. And then we're going to dump a little fuel down in the carburetor and see what happens. That sounds better.
Want to put some of this in there?
Let's put it charge. You got it on boost?
No.
Huh?
No, it's on 40.
Okay,
You can put it on boost when you get ready.
I got you. I mean, if you're ready, heck, I guess I'm ready. Kind of fill the bowl?
Yeah. Let it start on its own.
Yeah.
Don't give it no gas or nothing.
Putting a little mustard in it, according to what the jar says anyways. You done spraying gas on me?
I didn't check. I'm gonna see if it sucked it down there. You wanna put it on boost?
I guess so, yeah. Ready?
Sure enough.
Spray some gas directly in the carburetor. Good.
That and starter. We had a really good whizzing starter.
Ain't got no new starters laying around. I mean, it sounds better now though. It's got compression, so. And we had plenty of spark.
But it was shooting that light.
Yeah. She ain't acting like she even wants to try.
I know it.
And the rotor button's on it, right?
Yeah.
Did we compare rotor buttons? That other one seems awful tall. Try her?
May have.
Try it again. Try?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're gonna run!
Let me move that timing up a little bit more.
And
All right.
maybe just a touch more fuel, or you think it's good?
Well, let me. All right. Huh?
I don't know where we were at on that distributor. You think we need to go back where we were? She's
No.
trying to run.
Yeah. It's pretty well lined up where it was at.
Yeah. Trying to hit. More fuel?
I'll have to wait till you crank it.
Oh. We gotta figure out what we're lacking there. Is it timing?
No, could be them plugs too.
But I think she'd at least hit off.
Being that old, 30 years.
Yeah. I would think it'd at least hit off, though, don't you?
Well, it's trying to hit off.
Right.
That's the
Fluid.
fluid.
I want to go ahead and just put that on 40 for now. I want to just compare these rotor buttons.
Okay.
Because I don't think I physically compared the two. That other one just, for some reason, it seemed taller. Got it? Yeah. I got this one. Nope, looks right. Oh man, she would come off there. That was wider, but I don't guess that matters none. This is all that's doing the work, right? got your
Yeah.
tip down in there.
Yeah.
But then this, well, like I said. All right, again, behind the scenes, what we've done is we have determined we don't think the fuel pump is working. We started it a few times, let it run. Never did get no fuel coming out the fuel line, so we don't believe the fuel pump's working. So, hooked up the electric pump, got it coming out of the gas can. It's going into the fuel pump, and we're pushing fuel through the fuel pump into the carburetor, validated all that already. Got a little inline switch here that I just hit and turn off because it's too powerful and it pushes the fuel right out of here. So we just hit it, let it fill the bowl, cut it off, let it run till it, you know, needs it again, hit it again. So that's where we're at. What else am I forgetting? That all we did?
That's it.
Behind the scenes? I think that's all we did behind the scenes. So now you know. All right, let's try her out. Think we're good, ready to hit it?
We're going to give it our best shot here.
Ready?
Yep.
Get a little juice in it. And dump some gas in it.
Whoop.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Spray it out all over.
I think we should have put a hose on that.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking we just hit it with the mustard. The mustard jar.
Because then shot it to the distributor.
Ah, yeah, we don't want gas back there. Kaboof.
We're going to show you next how to blow up a car.
How to put out a fire with a Harbor Freight fire extinguisher.
I don't know if you can see in that carburetor if it's shooting any gas or not.
Try to look.
It may not be.
I ain't seeing nothing.
That pump's probably cruddy.
And again, if we can just make her run, if you know, we may have to keep just juicing it with that mustard jar, keep it running.
Either that, we just have to do this real quick.
Well,
You know, like that.
right. Oop,
See?
there you go.
But you have to get it running.
See, it's leaking out some. When
Yeah.
you pump that in there, it's dripping all over the intake now. So, yeah, we can just try to run it with the mustard jar. We may not even be able to use the fuel pump, honestly. Since it ain't, you know, it ain't squirting.
Well, right now it's full, so it should start.
Wanna try it or give it a minute?
I tried.
See what that?
Where's my... Okay.
Ready? Why ain't she hitting?
We were doing so good.
I know. I was ready for that sucker to sit here and idle for a while. Ready?
Yeah. Try again. been nice if we would have had it. That pump would have worked first time. Or was running, stay running.
Yeah, yeah.
Because even in starters, it's on the road.
Mm-hmm. I smell so much gas and it's just dripping out of there, so I think it's way flooded right
It
now.
probably is.
We just need to let her sit, rest for a while. Let me drop this back down to charge.
Whoa! That starter's hot.
Is it?
Yeah, buddy. That armature probably swelled up.
Uh-huh.
Now we come back tomorrow.
Yeah, we can cut off for now. I'm good. I'm extremely happy right now. Like I said, if it goes in gear, that's just an added bonus. But
Yeah.
driving it down the road, I ain't gonna headache with it. Not at this point.
Ready?
Yep. How about that? All right, guys, so after 31 years being off the road, sitting in the field, got this thing running. It goes in gear. Not going to even attempt to drive it simply because it doesn't have a fuel tank in it, for one. And really, I'm not worried about this motor or this transmission in this car. So we made some huge milestones. Again, the car, the way that it sits right now, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave this patina. I'm going to leave all this grunge on it. My goal right now is get this thing running and driving and dependable and take this on the 2024 Hot Rod Power Tour, just the way you see it right here. With the exception of the interior, right? I got to get the interior cleaned up, probably get the seats redone, and who knows what else. But my wife ain't gonna ride in this thing the way that it is, and the floor's got some rust in it, so I got to pull all this interior out, get the floors repaired, and probably put some new carpet in, get the seats reupholstered, and hopefully do all this before Hot Rod Power Tour 2024. So hopefully we will see you there, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification button, do everything you can to help my channel out. See you real soon.